Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
This is Jim from Rochester. I have to hand it to our quarterback. He hangs in there and plays. But anytime we face any coach with any savvy of the game, our coach gets beat. Once again, we lost the game we should have won. And I'm going to say it, until they get rid of Mr. Stefanski and actually our general manager, we're going absolutely nowhere. Best we're ever going to do is have our hearts broken like everybody in my house just did. Thanks again, Stefanski.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Scott, I don't agree. Quarterback's got to make some plays at the end of a game. I mean, again, play calling's play calling. At some point in time, the guys on the field have to make plays, and it goes offense and defense.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I get it, right? The buck stops at the coach. They lose, it falls on the coach. They lose, it falls on the GM. But, you know, your quarterback makes one more throw, and they're 5-2. And, you know, he beat Kyle Shanahan, who's considered one of the best coaches in the league. He beat Mike Vrabel, who's considered one of the best coaches in the league. So I just don't think it's correct or fair to say every time he comes up against a good coach, because that's just not the case. He's beaten Mike Tomlin, right, since he's been here. So there's certainly stuff you can criticize about Kevin Stefanski. I think if you took a step back, he's got a winning record since he's been here. He's had difficult situations. He's, you know, we can fight about Baker, but he's really never had a quarterback situation that has been good, right? That Watson was supposed to fix that, and it has not. And yet they continue to be competitive, continue to win games. I get that the goals are much higher than that, and this discussion changes. If they get to the end of the season and miss the playoffs, we can have that talk. But right now, I don't think Kevin Stefanski is the problem.
No, and the other thing is team fell behind 14 in a tough place to play, and they came back. Now, I don't want to get too far down that road because it's not about moral victories, but the team's playing for him, I guess, is the point I'm making.